Hi, I'm Steve, service technician with Champ Mini, and today we're going to go over AC service. First, we're going to start with a visual inspection. I'll just look over the vehicle, make sure everything's intact. Then we're going to hook up our AC service machine. We're going to hook a high pressure side and a low pressure side of the system, and we're going to read our pressures, verify that we do have Freon in the system, and then we will do what's called recover or evacuate. We'll take that Freon out of the system and measure it. The machine will actually measure how much it was able to extract from it, and then we will see if there's a minimal amount, which is normal amount to lose over time. There's just a natural depletion of Freon. If there's a significant amount, then that's signs of a leak. Then we would put in UV dye, and then we would inspect the system with an ultraviolet light and go over all the lines and connections from the compressor to the AC condenser into the heater and evaporator box. There's lines that go in for that evaporator. We will look over that. If we don't see any glowing dye, then we can assume that there's not a leak and it's just depletion. So once we get all those tests taken care of, we'll charge the system. Almost every single Mini will take a little over a pound. It's 1.10 pounds of Freon. It'll pull in as much as it can under vacuum, and then the machine will actually heat that Freon and allow it to raise the pressure and force it into the system to get the right amount. Once we meet that charge, it'll also pull in the dye so that for future diagnostics, if there is ever a problem, that dye will be in there. We charge the system, then we go ahead and start the vehicle and make sure those pressures are good while it's running, and measure the temperature at the vent, which is what you feel. An AC system will cool at 30 degrees less than your ambient temperature. So if it's 70 degrees outside, you'll drop down to 40 degrees at the vent. No cooler than that, it's not a refrigerator. And there's a lot of confusion with that. So 30 degrees from whatever temperature it is outside will be what your vent temperature is. Once we see that the temperature is within those tolerances, then we know that the system is operating properly, and that will complete our service, and you will be nice and cool during your summer drives. Again, this is Steve from Champ Mini. We appreciate your business here and look forward to seeing you and your Mini real soon. Happy motoring.